for coming here today. And thank you for supporting the next President of the United States, Hillary Clinton. How about our students here from Passaic County Community College? The school started in '75. We had 230 students in the whole school. Now there's over 13,000. Right here, they said it couldn't have been done. In fact, I think that President Clinton was the first president really to talk about extensively community colleges and their role in the future development of the United States. So look, we all have barriers in our lives. Different barriers, all of us. Sometimes we can't find a job, or we're struggling to cover the cost of child care. We all have barriers, yes? But they're not insurmountable. They're not insurmountable. What we need is a president who understands these barriers. A president who is unafraid to take them head on. We need a president who will work with us to break down the barriers that hold us back. That's why we are here today, to support Hillary Clinton as our next president. So Chairman Curry, Chairman Salato, next Congressman from the 5th District of New Jersey, Josh Gottheim. Great to see you, Josh. At a time when other candidates have stoked the flames of bigotry and fear to entice voters, it is Hillary Clinton's absolute fearlessness that unites us and inspires all of us. As First Lady, Hillary Clinton fought for health care for 8 million children. Try that on! As Senator, she addressed pay equity with the Paycheck Fairness Act and the Lilly Ledbetter Fair Pay Act. That's action, not empty promises. She's a champion for the middle class and knows how to foster job creation. She has a plan to reduce the high cost of child care. She knows that an increase in the minimum wage will help address the problem of wage stagnation in the United States. Hillary Clinton has the experience and the toughness to be a commander-in-chief we can be confident in and proud of. Rather than building walls to keep others out, Hillary Clinton is focused on bringing everyone to the table. That's a big difference. That's a big difference. Try that out for size. That's a big difference. Rather than dividing the country and exploiting those divisions, she is refining her vision and laying out real plans to move our country forward. It's hard to overstate just how dangerous Donald Trump's policies would be for the United States of America. Trump has a tax plan that cuts taxes for the wealthiest Americans at the expense of the middle class. Trump recently proposed that our nation default on its debt. If that isn't un-American, I don't know what is. Even conservative economists didn't buy that one. That's a big one. No, we pay our debts. We pay our debts. We're Americans. It is not just his lack of understanding of basic government functions and policies that is really disturbing, but the lack of interest in basic preparation for the job. Look, the future of our nation is at stake. 2 years ago, I went to Israel and brought my grandson. We stood on the Golan Heights. We heard the sounds of war, the civil war in Syria. We looked down, saw the white puffs of smoke before we heard the bang for each bomb. We watched it. Now, he'd never been there before. He almost had tears in his eyes. He's looking down. He just got out of high school. He's looking down. And we're watching this. And I said to him, Christopher, this is not television. This is, we're here. At the same time, there was an internal war going on in Israel. And Hamas has done its damage. So my friends, we need every person in this room to get involved, to support Hillary Clinton for President of the United States of America. We need to talk to our family members, to rally our friends and convince our neighbors to vote for the person we know is the most qualified person to be our next president. You got to register them, get them in early so that they're investing in this campaign with their emotions and their hearts early on, not the last 2 weeks of the campaign. You know how we operate around here. We got to register people from now until election day, June, and then next till November, and that's how we're going to win. That's how we're going to win. Remember 4 years ago, we registered close to 10,000 people in 3 months. We could do it. It takes a lot of people. If you really mean it, if you got your heart into it. That's what this is all about. That's why we're here in Patterson. With all of its warts and its faults, this is a town and a city with fire, with spirit, with hope. It's always had, regardless of what happened to this city. Regardless, it withstood every attack. We stand tall. This is a great city. Don't let anybody get that. I don't care if it is early, by mail or in person. We need to turn out a big vote and deliver a strong victory on June the 7th. This cannot be a hit or miss.